back again. This black man with his friends. This video already sucks. I'm starting off my video with the monsters. It's weird. It's very weird. Part 2 is here. I need to hype myself up. I need to try to find some energy. I don't have that yet. Not gonna waste any of your time. Let's cut straight to it. What better way to start off a vinyl video from me with an AFI vinyl? I got this one recently. It was in my local vinyl store. And I knew I had to cop it because, as you guys can tell from the last video, I've been dying and craving to get more AFI. It's a bootleg, however, I do like the sleeves for it. It's just a fire inside, and I believe this is Davey or someone. However, the vinyl itself is yet again another red. I told you guys, I warned you guys. Roadrunner. And it's fucking beautiful. I do have the limited edition white vinyl, which actually looks really good. It fits the album's theme so well. And it comes with these two giant booklets full of lyrics, full of like pictures of the band. So yeah, this one is going to 100% be surprising. I got Carly Rae Jepsen's Kiss. Yes, out of all of her albums, I have arguably her weakest one. It's still a solid album. I really do like the nostalgia 2012 dance pop sound that it had to it. So I honestly thought since it was a 10th anniversary edition that it would have been a like limited edition color, but no, it's just your standard black. And it also does come with this little poster with the lyrics and photos of her. On to the next one, we got Charlie XCX's How I'm Feeling Now. What do you want me to say about it? One of the best hyperpop albums I've ever listened to. It's so good. It's so amazing. Like, what else can I say that no one else has about this album? Tell me. Tell me right now. The fan art. I got me the translucent orange. Best part about waking up is coffee in your cup. I got Charlie's recent album, Crash. A lot of people thought it was okay. A lot of people didn't really like it because it was her straight pop album instead of just the hyper pop, experimental pop that she was doing recently. Fuck it, I liked it. It's definitely one of my favorite albums of the year so far. I don't know if I should show this because I don't want to get age restricted or I don't want this video to be taken down. This is literally just bare ass. Fuck it. Yeah, this is the gatefold. It is a gray vinyl. It has this little photo that comes with all the album's credits. That's the one thing I don't like about gatefolds is that like if they have these little posters, have I ever told you guys how much I really like Coldplay? I got X and Y here. Probably one of my favorite early albums from them. Yes, even with Pair of Shoes and A Rush of Blood to the Head being a thing and being amazing albums, this one is my favorite. It is, in fact, a gatefold. Two vinyls. You got the sleeves with photos of the band, but again, standard black vinyl. And of course, we got their magnum opus, Vida La Vida. Easily one of my favorite Coldplay albums of all time. Gatefold with the pictures of the band and the album title. Rough design that protects your standard black vinyl. And it also comes with this little booklet. We got everyone's favorite, right? Milo Xyloto, Coldplay's best album. For the love of God, I'm just joking. Yeah, this is easily one of Coldplay's weaker albums, but I still liked it. Paradise and Every Teardrop is a song is on this album. I still like it. Standard black, and the sleeve is the cover art. Oh my god, I said Every Teardrop is a song. I meant to say Every Teardrop is a waterfall. It shows how much I really listened to this album in its whole. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is my favorite Coldplay album of all time, and one of my favorite albums of all time. Yes it is. Let me explain. This album helped me a lot through high school. Long story short, I was going through a really bad breakup and being the edgy teen that I was back in high school. This album just kind of helped. It was literally a breakup album. So with how beautiful it sounded, with how amazing all the songs sounded, and how I could relate to all of it, it just ended up being a very personal favorite of mine. It's a gatefold with the picture of the band, just the song credits on the back, and then a close-up zoom on the album cover. And again, standard black vinyl. I know this is not everyone's favorite Coldplay record. A lot of people said it was boring, but again, I explained why I love this thing. I really love this thing. However, this one though, I think we all can agree this is easily their worst record. Yet I still fucking come back to this one. I remember watching this video, I think it was called When Did Coldplay Go Wrong? Something like that. It was by Middle Age, saying that this is just an album that proves that Coldplay isn't really doing anything new or groundbreaking and just kind of sounding like Imagine Dragons, and I full-heartedly agree. But with me being a Coldplay fan, I knew I had to grab it just for the sake of having it, and I still enjoy songs off of it. Metro of a Lifetime I really liked. I like Birds, Hymn for the Weekend. Comes with these 2 sleeves. There's not really much else. It's your standard black vinyl. It does come with this little poster right here. I'm not hanging it up because again, really not my favorite Coldplay album. Of course, ongoing with Coldplay, we got their album Everyday Life. Underrated. Underrated. This is easily the best album that they've released in the 2010s. Under fucking rated. It's an amazing record. I really like this. I like this album a lot. I say that because I'm that Coldplay fan that has very unpopular opinions about the band. For example, you notice how I have every single album from them so far, but I don't have Parachutes and Rush of Blood to the Head? It's not because they're rare to find. I welcome your hate in the comments. The sleeves on it are the design to tell you which one's sunrise and sunset. And this one isn't black. No, it's a beautiful, gorgeous, like clear and gold. God, this was one of my favorite albums I've owned because of how great it looked. And it also comes with this little booklet right here that has all the lyrics and designs for the album. Such an underrated, underappreciated album. I really like this thing. I realized from the last video, I keep saying I really like, and I'm trying so hard not to say that so many times. If you made it a drinking game of how many times I said I really like this, you'd be in a coma. I got their latest album, Music of the Spheres. Yeah, I'm that one Coldplay fan that actually really liked this. Don't get me wrong, it has problems. It has so many problems. At this point, it's a guilty pleasure of an album for me because I know the problems. I know. This is one of Coldplay's worst albums by far. Something about it just makes me keep coming back, and I don't really know exactly what. The vinyl itself, it looks like a brown, it looks like dirt. Dirt and splatter. Looked like a kindergartner just decided to draw chalk on dirt. Full booklet just like Everyday Life. Now that I'm done with Coldplay, let's move on to another one of my favorite artists. Daft Punk. It's fucking Daft Punk. The simple fact that they really want to like give out the robot image, but they still have a picture of them unmasked for this album. Standard black. Probably actually gonna bump this album once I'm done with this video. And of course we have one of the best albums we ever made as robots. Sleeves are just like standard. There's not really like too much going on with them. It is another standard black vinyl. However, the gatefold though, like, ooh. I got their final album, unfortunately, is Random Access Memories. What do I need to say? We all know how great this album is. It is, in fact, another gatefold with that beautiful, beautiful synthesizer. It also comes with this booklet right here. White sleeve, black vinyl. I don't think Daft Punk is one to really like design their vinyls. Okay, we need to talk. Yes, I have Dance Gavin Dance's latest record. I am very aware of the accusations against Tillian. I bought this album mainly because I wanted to support Dance Gavin Dance, and I wanted to support Tim. This is no way, shape, or form me buying it to support Tim's accusations and the claims that are going on against him. No, I was just really excited for the new Dance Gavin Dance record, and now that we got it, it's a fan-fucking-tastic record. It's amazing, it's one of the best albums. I really enjoyed this thing. Now, off of the serious topic, can we just appreciate like this? Like, look at that. It's a glossy picture. I got Lavender, Marble Vinyl. Another great album. One of the best albums he ever made as humans. Ziggy Stardust. It's David fucking Bowie. If I'm not going to have Arctic Monkeys on vinyl, then I hope David Bowie kinda helps with that. It's a picture disc. It's David fucking Bowie. Little sheet with him, poster right up here. We're not gonna fold it all the way out, but just looking in this, you kind of knew what exactly it was going to be. I'm really trying to get more David Bowie vinyls at the moment. And right now, I got Ziggy Stardust and his last album, Black Star. This thing is hauntingly beautiful. has this like really sad era, especially known for the fact that this was released 2 days before he died. It's a really sad, jazzy David Bowie album that pretty much was his swan song, and that's what I really liked about it. Damn it, I said it again! I do really like that it came with this like clear sleeve. Vinyl's black, of course. Black Star, duh. What else was it gonna be? Fucking yellow? I do like the fact that it came with this booklet as well. Has a lot of cool designs, has a lot of pictures of Bowie. It's one of those albums where I can only listen to it at a certain time. It's so sad, and it literally talks so much about death that it's one of those albums where I had to be in a certain mood for it. I love this thing. I love it. I love it a lot, but it's too sad. I seriously hope I don't get like age restricted for this. It's Death Grips, the money store. I do like the sleeve with the close-up of just MC Ride. It is the standard black edition. I did buy it before the limited edition was released, where it was just, I think, half black, half white. Another classic, of course, I got Deftones, White Pony, one of the best nu metal albums you're ever going to hear, period. I really wanted the album version where it does not have Back to School on it whatsoever. I can't stand that song. It should not be on the album. And I keep seeing reissues of it all over the goddamn music store. I really do like the design. I was really debating on whether or not I wanted to get the 20th anniversary or just the regular standard version. So I went with that one because I wasn't really going to listen to the remix albums of it. It's just a white sleeve, black vinyl. That's it. Now to another artist. This is my second favorite band of all time. T.M.H. We got their debut album, Speak and Spell. It's okay. It's a very cheesy 80s synth pop album, honestly. But it does have I Just Can't Get Enough on it, so it was only $20. Very, very glossy, and it has pictures of the band. And these were the re-releases, the reissues, so it has a lot of text from the band, having their point of view of what they thought of the album. Why did I take this out? It's a black sleeve, black vinyl. And especially for the simple fact that I had to put it back in its goddamn fucking these things. When I'm with you, baby, are you out of my head? And I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. As it gets harder and harder to get the Depeche Mode vinyls nowadays, I did snatch this one when I was in Hawaii vacationing with the family. Of course, it's music for the masses. One of the best albums for sure. Every time I just take that sleeve off, I immediately regret it. It is a gatefold with the text right here, pictures of the band at that era. That's why sleeve I find out. Now, there's just more text, and there is more pictures of the album. Yeah, standard black vinyl. Okay, now on to this. And of course, one of the best albums we ever made as humans is Violator. It has this really rough feel to it, and I think that's what really like makes this one of my favorite vinyls. I'm sorry. Yeah, picture of the band, text, standard black vinyl. God damn it. I'm all for, like, expression of art, but god damn it, I don't want to get demonetized or have this video taken down because I just have albums with bare ass on it. Another one of my favorite albums of all time. Got songs of faith and devotion. Easily one of their darker albums, one of the more rock records, and I really, really fuck with the religious side of it. I'm not really a religious guy myself, but this is one of the only albums where I'll listen to that really digs into religion. It is, in fact, a gate. Hold on. Okay, just had to make sure. It's a gatefold with the lyrics, the text from the band. Just gotta make sure it doesn't have. No, wait, those are titties. Okay, never mind. Ultra. Just like Violator, has a really rough format for it, which I do really like about it. In the back, we got the band. This thing was very depressing, of course, because after Dave's overdose and everyone else in the band just going through a really rough time, and with Alan leaving, this album was very important. A gatefold with pictures and text, and I believe, yeah, I knew the sleeve was gonna have something special. Lyrics, more pictures of the band, standard black. On to the last two for this vinyl collection video. I got, I almost said Ultra. I got Exciter. Not everyone's favorite Depeche Mode album, but I have a soft spot for it. It is a gatefold, and I do really like that picture of the band. More pictures of the band on the sleeve, with the lyrics and credits, and of course, again, standard black vinyl. Like Daft Punk, I don't think Depeche Mode is one for really, like, doing limited edition colors or designs for their vinyls. Last T.M.H vinyl I do have in my collection, for now, Playing the Angel. It is, in fact, a gatefold with another picture of the band, and it looks really good and edgy because it's shattered. Just like Exciter, for the sleeves you got pictures of the band, lyrics and credits, and standard black vinyl. I really want to try to find some great reward on vinyl. So I hope you guys had fun with this video as well. I hope that I can make another one starting next week and just keep doing this weekly. But again, like I said in the last video, it just depends on how crazy life starts to get for me to where I either can do it or just have to wait another week for it. But like always, thank you guys so much for tuning, and I'll see you next time.